up, Shane Squad? How are you today? Hope you are having an awesome, amazing day. And hopefully you had a good New Year's. 2021! It's crazy. It's a whole new year. We're starting out our new year with a mukbang, whatever it's called. Mukbang. With Givannis Pizza.
The Italian place to be.
So we have this huge, this huge cheese. This huge pizza. I know you can't see it fully. But we also have one hot ham and cheese sandwich, which we're going to half it. So what do you want to eat first? You want to try you eat pizza?
I want all of it. Just get it out. I will choose pizza. You get that out. I'll have a bite of each. I'm so hungry.
I know. I'm starving.
Oh my god.
I don't really have much film today, so I decided to just do a mukbang.
Yeah, we have nothing to do today. Oh, we were supposed to do that game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, this sandwich, if you never had a hot ham and cheese sandwich, it has ham, onions, mayonnaise, tomato, and lettuce. It's so good.
We haven't had one of these in forever.
I know. Oh, I dropped the lettuce.
Oh my god. And we're drinking out of the bottles just because, like, we're lazy.
Yeah, and I have a bottle over here.
This one came from the room. I can tell you had this one.
Why? You can't open it?
It was not that I loosened it for you. That one was so hard. This one definitely came out of the room.
I always put them tight because I don't want it to go flat. For some reason, soda goes so much flatter in bottles quicker than it does in cans and stuff like that.
I just cleaned that.
Usually people do a lot of like talking and mukbangs. I want to try to do that to be like more interesting than just sitting here watching us eat. Wait, would you rather?
I have it on. My phone's almost dead. Is your blue one charged? Because I downloaded one on my phone to play down at Bill's.
Because the last mukbang we did asking questions, and I don't want to keep putting out the same content. What's that other? It's not Would You Rather. It's Never Have I Ever.
Oh my gosh, never have I ever. If someone wanted me to do a Q&A on my channel, which I know I haven't posted in a minute, but that is totally my bad. Like, I've been just chilling and relaxing, especially where the holidays were coming up, and I've just been relaxing. It's so weird when you eat your jaw pops.
Mine? I don't know why it does. It's always this side.
I don't know, I heard it the other day, and I looked at you, and then I was like, well, you're eating. And then I remember that you said your jaw pops.
Every time I chew, like I do this, I could feel my jaw like moving back and forth.
But it doesn't do it when you talk or you don't have nothing in your mouth.
I mean, it does when I do.
I don't hear it though. When you take a bite of that sandwich and you have food in your mouth, I can hear it from over here. When you just did that, I did not hear it at all.
Just look up on Google or something.
I did on Google.
Yeah, see if they have any like. They can see if they have any.
Here, you know how to work your phone. I don't like Androids. I like literally despise. I like my iOS system. Yeah, you were using an iPhone all morning long. You can't even figure it out. It was right there on the home screen.
Because I was editing.
Yo, I'm just so hungry. I'm over here just eating. I don't know if y'all ever had Givannis, but literally the best pizza ever. And the center little squares are my favorite.
Okay, I'm gonna start with number one.
They didn't give me my side of mushrooms.
No,
that rude. Because I was on the phone when I was ordering it, I said, can you put the mushrooms on the side? Like, I want a deluxe pizza and put the mushrooms on the side. He's like, that's cool. That's cool, but you didn't give me my side! I was just sitting here like, why does it taste so different to me?
I don't eat mushrooms. She does. You can always call them and tell them and see what they say.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I would want to go to the future.
I honestly would love to go to the future and meet my great-grandchildren just to see how the future is, and two, like, how my kids and my grandkids are doing. Like, are they doing good? Are they going to be doing bad? Because then, if I was able to go into the future, I can see what I can change now to make my grandchildren's future better, if that makes sense.
Me too. I'd rather go to the future. More to what you said, like, to see what the future looks like. I'm just so curious. He didn't get it. He just said no mushrooms. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I was just curious if I got charged, because I was like, if I got charged, then yeah, I would, but I didn't, so it's okay. Oh, I got it?
This sandwich is so good. I'm almost done with it.
Same. I've had 2 slices of pizza too.
I haven't even had a piece of pizza yet.
I've had 2. And a couple drinks of soda. Alright. Would you rather have more time or more money?
Time as, like,
Time to live. Or would you rather have more money?
I'd rather have more money because I can do everything now when I'm young. And it's before I get old, you know? Because if I had more time, that means more time of, like, me getting older. I chose time of being stuck in a time, like having more time of being at a certain age. I honestly rather choose money because I can do so much more right now than wasting my time of trying to have, what would I need more time for when I can just have all the money I want and go do what I want right now. I don't know.
I'm kind of the same though. I'd rather have more money than time. But I'd rather have more time in the same sense because more time with my mom, more time with my family.
I didn't see it like that.
More time just in general. I don't know. It's a very, like, very thought out question. That got deep quick. Okay, moving on.
Would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all foreign languages? I would rather talk to animals. Because animals see everything. The squirrels outside, the birds. Imagine what animals could possibly tell everybody. They could solve mysteries. They could solve murders. Like, they see everything. We can't talk to them. So, if I had to choose, I would choose to talk to animals. Because then I can know if my pet that I have is happy or sad or what's wrong with them. Or if somebody came into my house and stole tons of my stuff, my animals could possibly tell me who did it or what happened.
Yours is very well thought out. My answer for animals is I don't like people. Yours was like, they can see everything. They was just so complex. And I'm like, I'm over here just, I don't like people. I don't really care. I don't like people.
Well, gee, thanks, you don't like me.
Not you. I like my circle.
Circle of 5.
Yeah, 5. I like my circle of 5. That's cool. I'm alright. I just don't like people. Time to start on your side. I've had 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I've had 3.
I think my favorite thing going to be on here is the banana peppers. I've been loving some banana peppers lately. Well,
Here's your piece.
oh, wow. When somebody asks you for a slice of pizza and you give them this.
I'm just kidding. It was
I'm a
funny.
baby pizza.
I saw it sitting there. I was like, wait, look, and it has your 1 banana pepper on it. So cute.
I'm not a fan of pizza that just is pepperoni and cheese. I like my pizza with everything on it. Or just sausage. Like, if it's pepperoni and cheese and sausage, I'm fine with that. I think where I grew up all the time eating just pepperoni and pizza, because that's all my sisters and my family would eat. So I kind of just, it made me hate it. I'd rather have this than... Now, if I had to eat, if that was the only thing I could have was pepperoni and cheese, and I was hungry, then yes, I would eat it because I'm not a picky person. Well, it's pepperoni and cheese, I don't want none. My friend has brought me pizza and they got pepperoni and cheese. I'm not going to be rude and just say, oh, I'm not going to eat it because it's just pepperoni and cheese. That's rude. I would still eat it. Well,
this one's just gross. And would you rather eat a meal of cow tongue or octopus? I would have to choose cow tongue because octopus has suction cup thingies. Ugh.
Yeah, but tongues are muscles. Muscles are kind of like you're going to be sitting there chewing on it like bubble gum. Imagine just taking your arm and trying to chew your muscle. It's going to be constantly like chewy.
Yeah, but we eat chicken. And I eat steak.
Chicken's not muscle.
Chickens have muscle in it?
Chicken is the meat of the chicken.
I don't know, I just rather choose cow tongue.
I'm pretty sure it's just the meat of the chicken.
I don't know, I'd rather choose cow tongue. I don't want to eat no octopus. But at the same time, I don't want to eat cow tongue. I don't want to eat none of it.
Oh, God. I don't know what I would choose.
I don't want to eat none of it, even though I'm eating it now. Not cow tongue or octopus.
I was like, you ain't eating none of that right now.
I'm eating a pig.
I don't know. I think I would have to choose the octopus because I think it'd be really chewy to try to chew on a muscle, a tongue. Because it doesn't say how much do you have to eat. I could take a slither. I could take a slither of octopus and just eat it. A tongue is like, well, I mean, I guess you could take a bite of a tongue too, but that's gonna be really hard to do. Just like bite
okay,
a
well,
tongue.
if you think of it that way, okay, then I'll do the octopus. But if you're talking about the whole thing, I don't know. Well, that's a weird question.
Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks incessantly? Means constantly. Constantly just talking. I think I'd rather have someone constantly talking, even though they'd be annoying. At least it's somebody there with me.
You can block them out.
Yeah, I block people out all the time.
Oh my god, do you ever?
Jen could be sitting here just literally talking to me, and I don't hear a word that she said. So you'd rather be with the person?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather be with the person because, like I said, you can block them out. I don't want to be alone.
The only thing I don't really care for is the black olives. I like green olives, but I don't care for black
I'm
olives.
sure one by themselves.
You never had a black olive by itself? Me, they don't taste the same as green ones. I don't know.
They taste just a tad bit different. They taste more saltier.
I don't know if it's just because the color of them, and I'm used to eating green olives and not black olives.
The black ones taste saltier. And then here's the green one. This one doesn't taste as salty. I don't know. To me, I like both of them.
I never liked them, even when I was younger.
I like all of them. I like all of the olives. Let's see.
It's so good.
Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
I'd rather have noisy neighbors, because if you have nosy neighbors, you ain't gonna be able to do anything.
No, without someone all up in your business.
Like, imagine just sitting on your porch and you're just sitting there, and there's just like somebody just sitting there constantly watching you.
We did.
When?
Northcott.
Oh, yeah.
The lady that lived beside of us. Oh my
gosh.
god.
I think they were racist against white people. Or they just
Didn't like us.
because we were gay or something. I don't... You couldn't blame it on me that time because I didn't open it.
I blame you anyways. It was you. You had magical power and you're like, make it tight. Tighten the lid so she can't open it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do.
See? Told you.
Looks like a lot better.
You gonna tell them about my brother?
Oh my gosh. We got beside these people and they seemed nice at first. They didn't really bother us. We didn't bother them. But every now and then they would constantly argue, which was fine. You know, it's people's business if they want to argue. There's older people that lives in the buildings. The heat constantly stays on. constantly. Even throughout the summer, the heat was on because we're older people, stay cold all the time. So the heat stayed on. Well, in the wintertime, it got so hot, really hot. He would leave our door open and just have the screen door closed but have it locked. Our neighbors got so mad because we left our door open and said, oh, we just left our door open to be nosy.
Which that was not the case at all.
I was just like, what is there to be nosy about? It's so hot in this house. And they had to be hot too because we were the bottom and they had the upstairs where heat rises. It had to be so much hotter. Rather have noisy neighbor than a nosy one because you wouldn't be able to do anything. Imagine like trying to walk through your house and then there's like constantly people just looking through the windows, like looking, like seeing what you're doing.
Yeah, because they did.
Or if they hear you arguing and they constantly they just come outside and just like sit there and stare because you're arguing.
Because my brother, he came over a couple times and he was changing, I think, our curtain for us, right?
Yeah.
The curtain rod. Well, he was shirtless because he's a dude and he's a heavier set guy. And the people that lived beside of us literally was like, oh my god, they have a naked woman in their window. And I was just like, Zach, I think they think you're a woman. We never did nothing wrong to those people, like, ever.
And your brother's tall, so that would have to be a really tall woman.
Very, like, I don't know, it was just weird, and it was just like, I'd rather have noisy neighbors, like the cat lady next door.
We had a noisy neighbor, and we had the neighbors that were always nosy. This is us, this was the nosy ones, and over here was the noisy neighbor, which every single day, exactly at 10 o'clock in the morning, you would hear, I want to dance with somebody, Whitney Houston. And then after the song is over, you would hear her cat just meow, meow. So I imagine if she was trying to dance with her cat. Right before we go to bed, it was like 10 o'clock at night, she would play the same song.
Or Mariah Carey.
Playing the one same song. The same
I don't remember
song.
what the Mariah Carey was, but I remember that it was Mariah Carey at night, and I want to dance with somebody in the morning. Rather have noisy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your time.
I'm the one that picked the noisy ones.
Mm-mm.
Huh? Really?
I'm pretty sure I said, would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
I don't know.
I think it's your turn.
Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
Bad news first. No. Good news first. No. Nah. Oh, God. Good news first. No. I don't know. I'd rather do the bad news. I'd rather have the bad news, but at the same time, I'd rather have the good news. But, like, what if the bad news is that someone died? But then you have good news right after. But what if the good news is that you're not going to die, or someone didn't die, but then the bad news is someone died? What if the bad news is worse than the good news? Obviously, it would be because the bad news is the bad news and the good news is the good news. I don't know. I don't like this decision. I don't like this one.
I think I'd rather hear the bad news before the good news because then I can prepare myself that, oh, there's bad news. But then after the bad news, there's like, ooh, there's something actually good out of it. So I'd be like a little bit better. So I'd rather hear bad news first.
I don't know, I'm on the fence because I don't know, because like, what if the good news is good and what if the bad news is bad, and then like, what if the, I don't know, it's just so confusing. Like, obviously the bad
good news is
obviously
good,
the good news is gonna be good news, obviously, and then but the bad news is still bad news and the bad news is bad. Why would you want to get the bad first and the good? I don't like it.
If I had a gun, I would so shoot myself in the head right now. Just like like, I imagine you being on an island, and you're just that person that's, like, freaking out, and just, like, and you're just, like...
Oh my god, what if we order a pizza, and then we can, like, sit down and watch a movie, and then, but we couldn't watch a movie because we're on an island, and we're stuck to alone. Oh my gosh, and, like, we have Coke, and we have Pepsi, and oh my god, wait, what are we gonna drink? Are we gonna drink the ocean water?
And y'all wonder why I'm going crazy.
Oh, we could always play Family Feud. Oh my god, what if we take our things? Are we allowed to take things with us? I'm totally kidding. I was totally kidding. I'd rather hear bad news, I guess. Would you rather be in your pajamas all day or a suit all day? I'd rather be in my pajamas. Because pajama life.
I think I'd rather be in a suit because what if you have to go out and you run into someone you know and they want a picture or something and you're just like, you look horrible because you're in pajamas?
But nowadays, the pajamas just look like regular wear. My cuddles and coffee is a pajama top.
I think I'd rather wear a suit.
I don't like suits.
Of course you're a girl.
Girls wear suits. I'm gonna dress up in a suit one day. Just to see what I look like. Probably look badass.
Would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all?
Gossip about.
Yeah, I'd rather be gossiped about.
Cause you're still talking about me. I'm always in your head.
I'd rather be talked about.
Oh my god, guys, did you see what Shane did? Oh my god, like, it was just so crazy. Have you guys checked out his new video? Oh my gosh, it's still, like, so crazy.
I think you're going crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Y'all hear that fly? He came up really close. That was so annoying.
Okay, at first I didn't know what the crap you were talking about. I was just like, how are they supposed to hear a fly? I thought you meant, did you all see the fly, not hear?
I don't know if they saw the fly, but I thought, you know, that, look! You telling me that they can, one, see it and or hear it?
They probably can hear it.
Get off the camera! Go away! Ah!
Remember the time that there was like flies flying around and you would shake something and they would just come flying and like...
My lighter leash.
Yeah, they would try to tack it because it was moving.
They hated that. That or a necklace or, they hated my vape too for a while because I would always take my string. They hated my vape. I'd take my string and do this. I don't know, they hated it. I'm full.
I was gonna say, I'm starting to get full. It's mostly because we've been eating a lot of bread. Plus
But I ate a lot.
We ate a ham sandwich. We'll do one more question. Or would you rather? This is actually a good one. If you had to give up one thing for the rest of your life, would it be brushing your hair or brushing your teeth? I'd rather give up brushing my hair for the rest of my life.
I'd rather give up my hair.
I'd be walking and talking to people and not have like nasty teeth. Or food stuck in my teeth.
Oh my god, you just made me like, I was checking my teeth. I'd rather give up my hair. Sorry, hair. I love you though. Like, I love
Oh my god,
you.
imagine seeing your hair not being brushed for like a whole year.
Oh my god, no.
You would look so matted.
When is this going up?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? We have an update of the dog that you guys seen if you haven't watched yesterday's vlog. Make sure you go check that out. We found a dog. I saved a dog out of the middle of the road of the bridge. He found his owners. The owners were found. He is 16 years old and he lived to an old couple down the road a couple blocks away from my aunt's house.
It's crazy because I said it that older people have those type of dogs.
They were found. He's 16 and he's doing okay.
Hopefully they gave him a bath because he smelled horrible.
Yeah, I think he was running around. He was loose for. She said that he was loose for a good couple hours.
If you guys have never smelled a really wet dog, imagine tons of dead fish, but also mixed with socks that men have wore for years and never washed them ever. Put those together, and that's what a wet dog smells.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, and I
It
had to
was
smell
so
like that.
bad.
I had to go to Walmart like that.
I hope they gave him a bath. He definitely needed it.
I just remembered I bought the dog. It was an update for people that wanted to know, because I honestly wanted to know. I told them to let me know like what happens because like I wanted to make sure that he found a home. If he didn't find a home, he would come here, and I would find him a home. If he didn't have a home. But I was like, he has tags, he had a collar, so he belonged to somebody. Just wanted to make sure he got home.
This is probably going to be the last mukbang for this month because where I told you guys that I'm going to try to start doing mukbangs like once a month and do different restaurants. So we did Givannis, and to me pizza is good, but it's not the best. But we don't have a way to go anywhere. What?
Not the best?
To me, it's just
No. That hurts. Not the best pizza ever. Like,
No, it's
what
good.
pizza else have you had that is better than this?
Buffalo chicken pizza.
From Walmart?
No, from that one place we went when we went to Columbus.
Okay, I give you that.
But if I had to choose from out of all the pizza restaurants I have ate, this would be the best. Tri-State, oh yeah.
Yeah, the Tri-State area that we're in.
This would be the best pizza, but I don't really eat Pizza Hut as much. And
I literally haven't had Pizza Hut in years.
I don't think I've really ate a lot of Pizza Hut's pizza. We had a lot of Little Seizures or I don't know how you pronounce their name. But their pizza's good too for, $5 because it's cheap. If I had money, I would honestly go with this because, I mean, look how big it is. It's huge.
I love this pizza. This is my favorite pizza. I was so excited to get you today. Like, listen, you are loved. You will be eaten by me.
Well, I'll eat it too. It's just I'm saying, like, I've had
every single topping, especially the
I've
shredded.
had better pizza, but talking about the buffalo chicken pizza.
Okay. You've had one better pizza. One.
Yes, my favorite pizza is the buffalo chicken pizza. But this, if I had to choose out of all the pizza places in the tri-state, would be Givannis.
I don't even care. That buffalo chicken pizza was good, but Giovanni's is like, mwah. It's like my favorite. You ask me pizza, and I say, Giovanni's? I love Giovanni's. Literally. One day, we're going to get the 30-inch. So you can see how big it is. We'll give it, like, out to other people, too.
Plus, I'm just not big of a pizza fan because, like I said, I grew up eating pizza.
I mean, same.
I have to be in the mood to have pizza, but where Jen can't really drive, we can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So this is the only place that would actually deliver. But it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It has a wonderful taste.
The sausage is always so spicy. Not spicy, but it's literally my favorite thing is the sausage from there.
The only thing I noticed from this Giovanni's compared to Milton's Giovanni's is that Giovanni's and Milton, their bacon is more crunchier, and I love their bacon. Here, it's kind of like soft and chewy. That's the only thing different from Milton's Giovanni's compared to this Giovanni's.
Yeah.
It's kind of like chewy bacon.
I don't know. I love it. I've always loved it. I will always love Giovanni's, and I'll be so sad when we move away. I think the reason that I love this Giovanni's is because me and my grandma would walk to Giovanni's. And there was this milkshake shop literally right beside it. So while our pizza was being made or whatever sandwich she wanted, we would go to this milkshake shop and have a real milkshake, as she always called it. Then we would grab our pizza and then walk back to the house and sit there and watch, I don't remember what it was. I think it was like Jeopardy or whatever. Every other Friday, and it was just so, like, I think this is what it's nostalgic to me, and it just brings back so many good memories.
I know why I like the one in Milton, because I grew up eating that one in Milton. That's where I grew up eating, and
So good. I love it.
yeah,
I love you.
I'm so full.
Same. I'm sitting here eating it because it's in front of me and I'm bored. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we have plenty for later because we can't go anywhere. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video because I am clearly full, and we both only have plenty of food for later. I just didn't really know what to film today because I have really not much to do. As you guys know, I've literally done everything around here in Proctorville. We do have a lot better videos coming because we have a video idea. We just have to wait until that happens, and it depends on the weather. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Make sure to turn my post notifications on so you never miss a new video, and make sure to stay positive and never give up. I will see you guys tomorrow.